Hello, Kathy Rose here. I want to talk to you about the new moon in Pisces coming up February 20th at 2:05 a.m. Eastern Time. I love communicating Pisces energy because when I tune into a sign, I am filled with the frequency of that sign. And Pisces is so beautiful, so smooth, so soft. So as you are looking at the colors that are on the screen, the purples, the blues, the soft greens, you're getting the frequency right away just from the colors that Pisces radiates and is aligned with. And you see the mandala on the screen on the left, which is how I felt the Pisces energy through the orientation of a mandala. And again, you're feeling the softness that comes with Pisces. So for this new moon, the main statement in my view is powerful compassion and connection and awareness of the feminine polarity, the magnetism, the stillness, the inwardness. And on screen is a painting that my dear friend and art partner did named Liza. Liza and I did this one together. Largely, she did most of it for sure. And I added a lot of finishing touches. I vividly recall working on this piece, and it was so meaningful to me to connect with Kuan Yin as I was adding parts to this painting. It was a spectacular painting, deep and profound, filled with mercy and compassion and peacefulness. So during this lunation, connect with that feminine energy, go inward. The feminine polarity is not aggressive. It's not externalized with pushiness or that assertive, competitive energy. You see, I'm struggling for words because I'm tuning in to the feminine polarity, which is inward and soft and wordless. But there is mercy and compassion and unconditional love associated with this new moon, but with that Piscean polarity just by itself. I'm going to show you another image to continue this theme. Let me move my image here. All right. This is on the right side of the screen. This is another painting by Liza. Liza has a specialty with tuning into the angelic realm and to the elementals. And I asked her to work together with me on creating a water angel or the water element. And this is what she came up with. And what is so strong about this painting, and this is related to this new moon in Pisces, is that you see this feminine angel in the water element, but she's strong. You connect with this image and you feel she's anchored. She's got a core of power to her that is soft, but yet powerful. Okay, that's that whole feminine polarity. So if we look at the chart that's on the right side of the screen, this is a chart for the new moon set for Washington, D.C. time. The main thing, one of the first things we want to look at is the placement of Venus and Neptune. So down here at the bottom of the chart, we see that Venus is at 29° Pisces, 57 minutes. Well, that is a placement called the Aries point. And if you don't know about the Aries point, you're going to say, you're crazy. That's not an Aries. But the Aries point begins at 29 mutable and goes all the way through 1 cardinal. And Pisces is a mutable sign. So it is so important to understand that this new moon is making a statement. Venus in Pisces wants to be seen, wants to be viewed. This is the orientation to see the world through the lens of Venusian energy, which would be beauty, harmony, peace, charm, magnetism, not through aggression, not through fighting, not through argument, not through competition. And Venus is close to Neptune, which makes it even louder. Beauty, harmony, intuition, creativity, spirituality. So let love prevail right now, lovingness for mankind, seeing people as learning, growing, developing souls rather than people you may or may not judge. The other thing about this chart is that this new moon is at 1 degree Pisces, the very beginning of the sign. And you can see that Saturn is at 28 Aquarius, getting ready to move into Pisces. That's going to happen in March. And then Saturn will spend 2.5 years in this sign. When Saturn enters Pisces for 2.5 years, we get an incredible opportunity to balance and anchor compassion and mercy and learn to be like what this painting is on the right side of the screen, solid and strong and empowered, not victimized, not so sensitive that we can't function in life, but taking our sensitivity and our awareness of all the other dimensions and lovingness and being strong and solid and anchored. We get that as Saturn goes through Pisces. And this new moon is alerting us to this. That's why Venus is at the Aries point in that sign. Now, the other thing real quick about this chart is that we have, and you'll see it marked in red, Mercury squaring Uranus, which is a very, very different energy coming in, kind of contrary to what all this soft, abstract, flowing Piscean energy is talking about. So Mercury is how we think. And it's in the sign where Uranus rules it in modern astrology. And what we get here is the opportunity to upgrade our thinking. Mercury-Uranus aspects are very much connected with downloading new mental software, literally, upgrading your thinking and belief systems. And it can be kind of electrical, it can be highly jazzed, but it can also be like connecting to the higher dimensions through high-speed internet. So this is offering a very sparky, high energy. It can be also a little nervous if you're not grounding and calming yourself. But what this is suggesting is take your thinking to the next level and infuse it with lovingness and faith and peace and compassion. And then this next image I have on screen is really just saying that this new moon in Pisces alerts us and takes our understanding to the next level of how much we affect humanity with our thinking, with our emotions, with our actions. Healing the earth begins with every single breath you take, every single action you take, every single thought and word you say. And Mercury squared Uranus is also alerting us to the fact that sound waves are super active right now in manifesting. That when you say something, be careful that you are saying what you really want. Okay? You don't want to be saying things right now, in my opinion, like, I'm just worried sick about this situation, or, oh my God, it's just killing me what's happening. You know, maybe you want to stop saying that, because these sound waves being projected right now are carrying super powerful energy, manifesting exactly what we say. So perhaps you might want to say, I really care about this situation and I'm energizing a positive outcome. You know, so orient your thoughts in a different way. Now, another image here. And again, this is another painting by Liza. She's very connected with Piscean energy. And that is, you can actively, during this new moon time, be aware of your connection with nature spirits, with Mother Earth. It is my personal belief system that the angelic kingdom is connected with the nature kingdom. I see it very differently than the Christian religion does, or what is portrayed in the Bible. Now, I'm not saying I'm right and that's wrong. I'm saying I'm just offering to you what I believe. I have always connected with the angelic kingdom through the nature spirits, through trees, through fairies, devas, elementals, and on up to the angels. I think the angels are at the top of that kingdom, the most evolved beings. But I feel that the angelic kingdom is just creative, beautiful, feminine life force, filled with creativity, which is why when you go walk in the woods, or you meditate by a lake, or you're in a beautiful garden, you feel so connected to life force and harmony and peace, because around you are swirling all of these nature spirits. So literally during this new moon, may the force be with you, the life force. It is always available to us. I love this painting Liza created because it is conveying the spirit of the tree. And I would highly recommend, well, I'm a tree hugger. I know people make fun of people who hug trees, but I am a tree hugger. The spirit of trees, it's really, really beautiful. And, you might want to go to a park and lean against a tree. And if you don't mind how it looks, just wrap your arms around the tree and blend with it, merge with it, receive the life force and love from that tree and give it back. You might also, as you blend with the tree, reach down with your awareness into the roots and into Mother Earth and feel that feminine, peaceful power energy, and then reach up the trunk through the branches and into the sky and feel that flow. The opening in the portal to life spirits is loud and clear. Just let yourself absorb it. It's right there. And then the last thing about this new moon is that Pisces is a very whimsical energy. All the mutable signs have a level of whimsy because the mutable signs are so flexible and so flowing, but I believe Pisces is the most whimsical. Because it's water, it's fluid, it just moves in the direction with the current. And this is a mandala I created with dragonflies. I have always found dragonflies to be very whimsical little beings, with nature spirits associated with them that are just delightful. I mean, how many times do you see a dragonfly and you smile, right? So I offer this mandala just as a connection to the lightheartedness that you feel when you see a dragonfly and the lighthearted energy that flows with Pisces. Lighten up, rise above the chaos that's happening in the world right now. Move into that life force creative energy and actively use it. During this new moon, I highly recommend you remember in the front of your consciousness that you are supported and that you are loved. And I highly recommend that you connect with the vibration of unconditional love, and first and foremost, give it to yourself. Do you unconditionally love and support yourself no matter what? Are you your own best friend? And then secondarily, do you offer that to people in your life, that you unconditionally support them and love them? But first and foremost, it needs to be with yourself. And this new moon in Pisces has that beautiful, soft frequency. I wish you so much love and many, many blessings. And may you be nourished on the soul level at the highest level during this new moon. Bye for now.